on to the channel. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, we would really appreciate that. Like, thumbs up, share with all your friends and family. Get our name out there so we can get our content to more people. Today we are with the 800. We are finally, well, I am finally going to keep my promise to all of you. Got the fuse block, wiring, switches going in to the front. Going to finish that up today. We're going to get started here and kind of show you all how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to pay 20 bucks for 4-gauge wire to go into the fuse block. I'm using a 14-gauge wire. I'm going to double it up. That should hold all the power I need coming from the battery to the only thing I'm going to be running off this fuse block is Bluetooth speaker, LED lights on the back, so that should be plenty to hold what I'm running. I just wanted a fuse block in there to kind of protect everything, and we'll get started here. One of these days we've got a little bit of clutch work to do on this. I was running the other day and it starts smoking out that tube. I don't really know what was going on with it, but we will have to figure that out before much longer. We have installed a fireplace. We got heat.
Oh, no, good idea to stack that wood up back there.
We're getting it good and dried out. Got our wire run down underneath the frame to the battery. Some people's going to wonder what I'm doing. These are both going to be hot. Coming from the battery, hot, goes on to the hot of the fuse block. Then I'm going to run a ground from the frame to the ground. It's going to mess a lot of people up because it's black and red wire, but they're both going to be hot. We're doubling up on the strength of the 14-gauge wire. Coming off the frame with wire straight off the frame. Then we can run our accessories off the fuse. This is the hot sides. Here's your grounds with the toggle switch right in the center of the wire. Got our ends crimped on. Do a little heat shrinking.
Can't show that flag or that flag. Just kidding.
Not much on the political realm of things, but here in a few days I reckon we're getting a new president.
As you can tell, we're excited.
Oh, we're going to work on the ground side of this. We got the positive all hooked up, looking good. Looks like a professional has done it. I'm no professional. I don't even know if it's working, but we're going to try it.
Yeah, it's on fire. Do what? Yeah, your hand then did.
Hot supposed to go there.
Do what?
The hot goes there, ground goes there.
It's what?
That's the hot in the ground.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Black is ground.
That black makes it a ground?
Black is supposed to be ground. What I'm saying. Keep it up.
Those are both hots.
You need to paint that red so they're both hot.
We know it's hot. It's on the positive side. What do you do with old people? Are you gonna drill it, or are you gonna sit there and look at it?
Trying to figure out what best spot to be put. Guess anywhere.
Y'all can't tell me that don't.
That's all there is to it.
That was all.
Oh.
New toy in the shop.
Did it shut off or you quit? I quit.
We've got the fuse box. I did have it mounted up front under the hood. I decided that was a bad idea. We got her mounted down here below the dash. Got her mounted right there. We got two more spots open on the panel on the front dash. One is going to power the Bluetooth speaker. The other switch will power the rear lights. Here's a project. Not sure which video it'll be. It'll be before this one or after, but you all see the process of building that bumper. So without further ado, let's get started. Got the heat cranking in the stove. We're going to run our wire for their speaker. We got to put some connectors on here to plug into the fuse box. We're going to put us these little rings on here that'll screw right into the fuse box part. There's one. We also got our heat shrink on here to cover that connection. Make sure it's all waterproof. Because everybody knows the little 800, it loves the water. Get our other piece of heat shrink. Slide it over this wire. Another ring. Alright. We got our ends crimped on. we'll just pull the heat shrink over top, shrink it down, and start wiring it into the fuse box and into our switch. We're getting it now. $1 bill. Look at all this. We talked about this here a while back.
Keep it down back there, children.
10 years from now, you'll see on TV. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with COVID-19 in the year 2020, you might be eligible for compensation. Please dial this number as quickly as possible.
Is that a hubby? Quit playing with the fire. Don't pay the bed. Mom won't be happy. It won't small.
Josh, turn our switch on, my man.
Watch this.
All right, we got that hooked up. Radio is sounding good. We can turn that off. And our next thing to wire up is the rear lights. I've already got a wire run. I think that's part of it. But a wire is run down through here, going to the battery, and then I had a wire, I think, going up here to a switch. And we're going to reroute all that because it is gobbled up mess. It's bad. So we shall return in a little while.
$3, be like 3 seconds.
For y'all. See you back here in just 3, 2, 1. Y'all got one of them little grinding things over on Dream? I know. Same thing I got last time.
Hey, we got plasma now.
That's a little.
Yeah, cut it.
I won't cut it.
It will.
Debate. No.
A plasma cutter will cut stainless, aluminum, copper, brass, carbon, all your normal everyday materials.
I thought, boys, I must be dumb because he said it right in front of me.
He said to the right with the left hand on the left hand side of your right.
To the right of your left hand. Which one's my left?
If you don't know which one's left, we're in trouble.
How do you know your right's not your left and your left's not your right? We just got it mixed up one point in history because some idiot couldn't remember his left and his right, and now we're all backwards.
Go backwards.
We get $1,400 more here in a couple of months, hopefully.
Yeah, we put in your pocket when you put it in.
You know what's going to happen if he gives me $1,400 more? Turbo! Whoa!
Saw you jump. Look at the smoke.
Well, for me, I thought Charlie was something. We're here doing this daytime. Get up first and put on parts of her. And action.
All right. Take 64. We got the fuse block put in the old Razor 800. We've got our switches all lined up. Here's the lights. Radio switch. Fan for the front radiator. We were going to mount fuse block right here. I decided not to go that route. It is underneath the dash up on the firewall. Mount it right back in there. That way it is easily accessible. But I guess that'll do it for today's video. Thanks for tagging along. Any comments, suggestions that I could do, make the 0800 a little better, just drop them in the comment section. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime a new video is uploaded. May the good Lord bless you and you all stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you all next time.
Some call the women and some will steal Bibles for the sake my survival.